Hello, welcome, welcome to Murkrog's Mercantile. I am, of course, Murkrog. We sell many mysterious magical items. Um, we've got knickknacks, doohickeys, whatchamahoozits, whatchamacallits, doodads, and of course thingamabobs. In addition to spells and weapons of various types, um, they come with all kinds of interesting enchantments um, that you won't find other places. We've got a 50% guarantee that they won't be cursed. So is there anything I can interest you in? Specifically, was there something you came in here for? Hmm. What do we have in spells? Sure. So we have Lord Stumblebum's spell of tripping. It's not the drug related kind of tripping. I want to be very clear. It's tripping as in falling. Lord Stumblebum was fairly prone to error and it's a little bit clumsy, so he decided that other people should suffer as he did. And so he created a spell to make other people trip and fall. Um, would that be something that interests you? Maybe you don't know. How, how would it be useful? Well, if you've got a goblin chasing you, you could make them trip, and if they're on the ground, they're a lot easier to defeat or to run away from. You'll think about it. Okay, fair. Um, let's see. We've got sticky feet. Yeah, it's what it sounds like. No, it doesn't actually stick people in place, so I guess it's not quite what it sounds like. That would probably be more useful. No, it just makes your feet sticky. Like you dip them in honey for a while and just kind of let it sort of dry. Yeah, kind of like sugary feeling. It's neat if you want to dust your floors, like sweep them just with your feet. No. Or you can make someone really uncomfortable. Not interested. Okay. Um, we've got a sword that can sing, but only the person wielding it can hear it. Yeah, kind of like the singing sword from old from the fairy tales. If the singing sword, instead of being really good for fighting, was good for just listening to music. Can it play anything you want? No, it only really sings one song on any given day, and it just sings it over and over again. Yeah, it picks a new one each day. No, you don't get to pick, unfortunately. No. Okay. How about a wand that turns your mouth invisible? Yeah, it's the only spell. Yeah, it only targets you. Well, it's a thing you could buy. Oh, it's a very reasonable price. Only 10 gold. You'll think about it. Yeah. Okay. Um. Uh, we have the hunter's horn of scaring away animals. Yeah. Well, it's potentially very helpful if there's a big animal that wants to eat you. No, it does not work on magical animals. Yeah, griffins, dragons, uh, salamanders, wyverns, those kinds of. Yeah, no. Slimes? No. No, like a regular, like a boar, or a bear, or a rabbit. Yeah, it can scare those away. Uh-huh. Probably not. Okay. Maybe? Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Actually, here. Sorry. Dropped a gnomish fidget toy. I get a little bored in here. Let's just write that down, though, just so we don't forget in case there's anything you're interested. So you said maybe the tripping spell. Yes, Lord Stumblebum. Yeah, Lord Stumblebum's tripping spell. Okay, and was it maybe on the hunting horn that scares animals? Okay, yeah, we can revisit those. We've got a lot of items. What about Ring of Angry Wasps? Well, that's what it summons. It's actually called the Ring of Bees. It's kind of misnamed. Yeah. What does it do? It summons angry wasps. Just like between 1 and 30. Yeah, it's kind of random. Yeah, you have to consciously try to summon them. You get to... No. No, they're not under your control. They're just there. I don't even think they're magical, to be honest. I think they just get pulled from some hive somewhere. Which might be why they're angry. So, do you want a ring that just summons angry, uncontrollable wasps? No. Okay. I mean, there are things you could do, like if you put your hand in a closed room and summon them, or like right through a door or a window and then close the door or window really quickly after you pulled your hand out. You could trap somebody in an enemy in a room with angry wasps. If that's... Yeah. How much? Well, it is an enchanted item, 5 gold. Kind of expensive, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a permanent enchantment and never goes away. So you don't have to worry about it running out. Yeah. How long does it last? About 10 minutes. Yeah. And then you can activate it again if you want. Okay. Ring of Bees. Put that as a potential option. So you're a new adventurer, yeah? You got like... Is that what's going on? What's your spending limit? Like, what are you looking at doing? 100 gold to try to get fully outfitted. Yeah. Well, our stuff is cheaper than competitor prices. Like, a ring of Fireball typically is going to run you 50 to 100 gold. So, Ring of Bees is, 5 gold. Yeah. Yeah, you heard about our deals? Oh, excellent. You also heard that our goods were a little strange. Okay. Well, yes, that is what we're known for. We're a curiosity shop of sorts. But it's good prices. We can get you outfitted with all kinds of items, and I guarantee that anything we sell, your opponents, your enemies, will have a hard time countering because they won't be expecting anything we've got. Is there a specific classification you use? Type of adventure, warrior, mage, battle mage? Okay, so you can use both magic and armor and weapons and all that stuff. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I can certainly help you find some stuff. So not the sword, though. You didn't want the sword that sings all the time. Okay. Yeah, we it keeps coming back. People come back and sell it back to us. It's we buy it pretty cheap and then sell it again. Uh, we get people who think, "Oh wow, I'd really like to have a song I can listen to all day, every day." It's like your own personal bard, but it turns out it actually kind of drives people mad. So you could buy it as a gift though, for somebody you don't really like. You know, just it's an option. No to the sword. Okay. All right. So the Ring of Bees that was a solid maybe. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We have Amulet of Bats. It allows you to navigate the way bats do. Yeah, using you can use echolocation. So it's no ring of night vision, but you can do very high pitched shrieks into dark things, and then get like see shapes when the sound bounces back, and the magic will translate it into what you're seeing. Yeah, it's pretty useful. How loud are the shrieks? They're pretty loud, but they're not in a range humans can hear. Though are if you're an elf or have any elf companions or any beastful companions, those are probably they probably won't like that very much. Yeah, I may be a little bit too honest of a shopkeeper for selling his stuff. How much? So that would be 10 gold. Okay. So bees and bats. All right. One ring, one amulet. So running tally right now is about 15 gold. Okay. So that leaves you with 85 gold to spend on your outfitting. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. Um, we have another sword you might be interested in. The Sword of Itchiness. Yeah, so it makes anything you cut with it intensely itchy. On top of it's a cut, so probably hurts. Yeah, don't cut yourself on accident. Hmm. Yeah, it's not really a poison. It's just an enchantment on it that makes people feel itchy. Does that work for you? Okay. Sword of Itchiness. Um, so it's a pretty good quality sword. It does have some other enchantments on it that are pretty good, so it doesn't. You're not gonna have to worry about sharpening it. You're not gonna have to worry about breaking it. It's enchanted to be strengthened. Should have led with that. Yeah, probably should have. But yeah, so good quality sword. Plus, it makes people itchy if you stab them. Hmm. So looking at 35 gold, I believe. Excellent. Let's see, what else can we find for you? Um, Burlap stink armor. Yeah, Burlap was an adventurer. Hmm. Yeah, the stink armor, it it's um yeah. So it allows you. It is at will, so you can choose when it's active, but you can emit a stink smell, like a really bad, like it's really bad. Like even monsters don't like it. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, if you're adventuring in a group, it's your party members probably won't like it either if you use it. But if even goblins are kind of, having to pause because their eyes are watering, or they're gagging because it smells really bad. Like, it's pretty effective. Yeah, so it does come with the added benefit that you won't smell it. The wearer does not smell it. It only affects other people. Yeah. Burlap stink armor. So that's one of our more expensive items. It is a full set of armor. So you're looking at about 50 gold for that. Do I have any other armor? There's the curse wood armor. It's self-repairing. It's will even heal you if you get hurt. It has a negative side effect of you can't take it off. That one is cursed. It's made out of cursed wood from a cursed tree. Yeah, it just kind of bonds with you. You'd have to go to a cleric, get it blessed, get it cleansed to get it removed, and at that point it would be destroyed. Yeah, that one's actually more expensive. So that one's 60 gold. So you'd have 5 gold left. No, okay. The stink armor, is that? Yeah, I think those are the only ones within your budget. Okay. Burlap stink armor. No, it's not made out of burlap. Burlap was just the name of the adventure. It's pretty important. Yeah, it's kind of it's like boiled leather with chainmail over it. Yeah, it's kind of a medium armor. Not really much in the way of like any metal plates aside from the pauldrons. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it from the back, and you can see it later. But we can make it's enchanted, so we'll make sure it'll fit. One of the magical properties. So we're at 85 gold right now. You've got another 15. Let's see. Do you use a secondary weapon or a shield? What do you use for your offhand? Oh, and did you want a spell? Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll give you. I've got if you want the tripping spell. Do you want the tripping spell? Yes. Okay. So normally, I think that was going to be 15 gold, but I like you. You're I want to see you succeed. You're a new adventurer, and of course, if this stuff works well, perhaps you'll come back and buy more in the future. So, to just kind of invest in your longevity, why don't I give you? We'll give you the spell still for 15 gold. So that's 100 gold, but I'm gonna throw in a shield for free. So, yes. So we've got the tripping spell, and we have a shield. Well, there's a couple ones we could do. Let me try to take a look at my inventory list here. So the first one is a shield of splashing. Anytime it gets hit, it just splashes water on whatever hit it. Yeah, you can use it as it's a good survival item because the water is actually drinkable. So if you like hold it over a bucket and smack it, you can get some water. So it's actually a way of not needing a water skin, but it's also enemies find it really annoying when they hit and then you block and then they get just absolutely doused with water. It's kind of like, have you ever tried washing a spoon in running water and then the concave part hits and the water just sprays you? It's like that, but like bigger because it's a shield and not a spoon. Okay. So that's one option. Um, the other option is, actually, let me see if we even still have that in stock. Shield of the Angry Goose. It allows you to summon an angry goose. Yeah, it's kind of like the bees ring. You don't really get control over it. Oh, yeah, it should be noted both the ring and the goose shield, um, neither of them actually let you dismiss the item, the summon thing either. They're just kind of there until um, the summoning time runs out. It's also 10 minutes. It does have the added bonus where I don't know if you're good at intimidating, but it does have a substantial bonus to intimidation because geese are scary, as everyone knows. Yeah. Splashing, shield of splashing. Yeah, we can absolutely do that. You know what? Let's round this out. Let's get you another ring. You got one for each hand. You've got a spell. Got a weapon, full set of armor. Yeah, I've got a lot of merchandise, to be honest, and I don't move a lot of it. So some of it, it's nice to have take it off, have it taken off my hands. But also, if you could do me a favor and just, if anybody asks, tell them where you got it. Like when they see how effective it is, tell them where you got the stuff. Yeah, Murkrog's Mercantile. That's right. Fantastic. Okay, so the last ring. We've got a ring of milk socks. Yeah, yep. It does sound terrible. Um, Basically, you you summon milk into your opponent's socks. Yeah, just shoes full of milk, soggy socks. Terrible feeling. Likely to make most people uncomfortable. It's great if somebody's mouthing off to you. They won't even know what you did. They just know that their feet now don't feel good. Yeah, you can have that one for free. Yeah, nobody's been buying that one. So that's 2 rings, 1 amulet, and a set of armor. Okay, excellent. So it'll be a little bit before it for me to get that ready. I got to go through some inventory in the back and dig it out of some boxes and stuff. So if you can come back in about 20 minutes, we'll have all that ready for you. In the meantime, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? Refunds? We do not offer refunds. Sorry. Yeah, no refunds. Yeah, anything else? Okay. Yeah, so if you like, yeah, you can always come back later. We have a little pamphlet you can subscribe to that we can send to your home address if you've got one, or just to the Adventurers, Guild, if you can be reached there. Yeah, and of course, if you have any comments on the gear, I'd love to hear from you, after you've had a chance to use it for a bit. Okay? All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Sorry, trying to shake your hand there. It's a big desk. But yeah, I'll see you later with all of your gear, and we can exchange the money then. Okay. All right. Have a nice day.